A very good evening to one and all watching this episode of Joe's Talks on the topic entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. And the eminent guest speaker of this episode is Mrs. Saira Banu Varsia ma'am, faculty with the Department of Management Studies, BPT NIIT, affiliated to AKTU Lucknow. Ma'am is a postgraduate in business administration from AKTU Lucknow, with also a flair of creative talent in the field of design as a professional fashion designer. Ma'am is also known for her swift forecasting and strategic planning, overseeing the design and marketing aspects of Hunar House of Handicrafts, a firm well rooted in the traditional handicrafts of India. As a faculty, ma'am adds on the much needed frequency required in mentoring and guiding students with entrepreneurial interests. Ma'am sets an example for women in balancing work and home life, empowering all women to always follow the footsteps of their dream. This was a short introduction about ma'am. Let's begin the show. Ma'am, we will be beginning with the questions. The first question is, who is an entrepreneur and what does entrepreneurship means?
Thank you so much, Ayush, for inviting me over for this talk. And thank you so much for such a lovely introduction. And to answer your first question, I think I will begin with something that we all must have commonly heard also, that this term entrepreneur has been derived from French and it means to undertake. So the concept has varied across different countries and in different time zones, and that is why it is understood also differently in various places. Interestingly, in a book by Holt, architects, builders, soldiers, and tax collectors, and even mysteriously, funeral directors have also been referred to as entrepreneurs. But to business, this term was probably applied or used initially by a French economist, Richard Cantillon, and he designated this term entrepreneur to a dealer who purchases some means of production to convert them into marketable products. Now, the works of Cantillon were taken further by, of course, some more authors, researchers, and scholars. One of them was J.B. Say, and he conceptualized the entrepreneur as an organizer. So, what we do understand, there are, of course, there are many authors who have continued these works, who have continued to work and research on what to help us to understand, that what an entrepreneur can be. So, what we do understand that entrepreneur is probably someone who is uh, I mean, he tries to set up an entrepreneurial venture through some idea, through an opportunity that he finds in the environment, and then he organizes it, he manages it with, of course, the idea of earning some rewards. And then we shouldn't forget that he takes considerable risks also. So on these lines, if I had to understand that what is entrepreneurship, so entrepreneurship can be understood as the willingness and the capacity to organize, manage a business enterprise with with the view of earning profits and undertaking risks also along with them.
Okay, ma'am, moving on to another question. Ma'am, as there are n number of definitions which defines entrepreneurship, what can be the exact definition which can define entrepreneurship in a layman language or in a which fits in the domain that it is an entrepreneurship perfect definition?
Nice question. When we say that, what can be an exact definition? And I think I use the reason you're asking this definition कि ऐसा क्या है exactly, कि हम इस definition को पढ़ें. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि lately entrepreneurship has caught up as being trendy also, or it has become a requirement for most of the people. So people, they just want to see, if I were to read this definition and just get some parts of this definition and find those parts in a particular individual, and that individual will be immediately qualified to be called an entrepreneur. जो मुझे समझ में आता है, I think आप शायद इसीलिए ये question जानना चाह रहे हैं. बट एक इम्पॉर्टेंट बात ये है कि अगेन जैसा कि मैंने पहले कहा कि इस कॉन्सेप्ट को अलग अलग कंट्रीज में और अलग अलग टाइम पीरियड्स में, मतलब जैसे जैसे हम ग्रो करते गए, जैसे जैसे बिजनेसेस बढ़ते गए, we kept on attaching different meanings to them. We kept on understanding them in different ways, and it has also been conceptualized by different authors in different ways. So this has already been mentioned by William Bygrave, a couple of years back, that entrepreneurship is one of the youngest paradigms in management sciences, and a lot of concepts and a lot of theories of entrepreneurship, they have been borrowed from other sciences. So this will be difficult. It will be tough to say that okay, this particular definition is going to completely describe an entrepreneur, because of there being differences in the understanding in different countries and in the understanding in different time periods. But what we can do is we can have some takeaways from this definition, and those takeaways could serve as a reference point for us. You know that okay, if an individual is involved in such a kind of activity, then we can say that he is an entrepreneur. And those takeaways probably could be the very first one, which I think that you have the ability to understand that if there is an opportunity. So how do we see it? Maybe there is some existing problem in the society. Maybe there is something that is needed by the people of the society, and you think that you can gather the resources, and at the same time you can organize those resources, you can manage those resources, you can plan them to fulfill the needs of the society or to face a societal problem, and you are also able to manage the finances. Then of course, your goal is to earn some rewards, earn some profits, but while doing this, in this process, you are taking some amount of risks also. And he can also be an entrepreneur, can also be described as someone who is very dynamic, because today an entrepreneur is working in an environment also which is very dynamic. So he needs to keep changing, keep reinventing himself, keep adapting himself. Then then entrepreneur is also called an innovator. And ये जो aspect है innovation का, ये शुम्पीटर की definition में इसके ऊपर काफी stress दिया गया ना, that an entrepreneur is an innovator who is able to bring innovation. That innovation could be through anything. It can be through even searching for something new, some new raw materials. It could be a new business idea. It could be a new business process also. It could be a new business product, anything new, and he's able to innovate. Though of course we see this concept of innovation more applicable to advanced economies, more applicable to developed economies. We probably will not see this so much in a developed economy in comparison to an advanced economy, because there are some reasons for that. But of course, we can also say that an entrepreneur is an innovator. So if we take these takeaways, someone who is creative, then it is easier for us to understand that as to who can be called an entrepreneur, or what do we understand by an entrepreneur, or how we can define an entrepreneur.
Okay, ma'am. The next question is, does entrepreneurship needs any specialization like law or management or any other field?
Very interesting, Ayush. I think this is a really interesting question. Does entrepreneurship need specialization? Okay, so let's say from an academic point of view, yes, it's really nice. It's very nice to be equipped with a specialized branch of knowledge. So which means कि अगर कोई ऐसा course है, या अगर आपके courses में ये subject पढ़ाया जा रहा है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, because it will expose you at least initially to the concept, to some fundamentals of entrepreneurship, which makes it easier for you to associate yourself with a subject. That definitely makes it easier for us. It also makes it easier for the students, to understand and how to move further. तो अगर मैं if I do think of being an entrepreneur, अगर मुझे ये subject पढ़ाया जाता है, तो एक environment मुझे मिलता है और एक exposure मुझे मिलता है, तो ये definitely this is a huge advantage for any student when you're studying it as a specialized knowledge. And in our country itself, we have some colleges which are specifically giving these programs, entrepreneurship development programs. In fact, we have programs which are motivating females also to become entrepreneurs, and this is needed. This is definitely needed. So for an environment, for knowledge, for something in a structured way, and of course the idea of going to such programs, any such program, where you are being taught about a subject, इसका बेसिक आइडिया ये है कि आपको कम टाइम में नॉलेज का एक्सपोजर मिल जाए. There is no harm in doing that. If you have the time and if you want to and if you really like to, there is just no harm about it. But after so many years of experience, what I have realized कि entrepreneurs को किस चीज में स्पेशलाइज करना चाहिए. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि entrepreneurs को स्पेशलाइज करना चाहिए अपनी ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए. आई थिंक ये मैं बहुत ही एक जनरल और लेमैन टर्म्स में कहूँगी. आप यू कैन बी अ लॉ स्टूडेंट, यू कैन बी एन इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट, you can be a management student, but whatever you are, whatever subjects you have studied, when you come into practice the subject, So you have to specialize, you have to be a keen observer. And what you need to specialize is you need to specialize in picking up cues from the environment. Now, what are these cues from the environment? What I call, these are signals from the environment, and there are plenty of them. The only thing is that we have to look for them. We have to keep ourselves open to them. The smallest of things could be teaching us the biggest of lessons. The smallest of people could be telling us the biggest of ideas, right? So with our experiences, there have been times, when I have incorporated my customers' views into my business processes, and that's really important because you don't know. I mean, there is just no harm agar wo kuch keh rahe hain, because there are chances, especially for young people, when you're dealing with customers, those customers are there before you in a market. There are chances they might know your product more than you. There are chances, and that has happened in a couple of industries. We could even say that, that the customer is more aware of you in that case. So we should specialize. We should specialize in gaining this knowledge. We should specialize in picking up these cues from the environment. That's how you understand what is an opportunity. अपॉर्चुनिटीज आपको आके कोई बताएगा नहीं, आपको अपने एनवायरनमेंट से उसको ढूंढना पड़ता है, क्या चीज हमारे लिए सूटेबल है, क्या चीज हमारे लिए सूटेबल नहीं है, whether I'll enjoy this job or not, whether I'll enjoy this venture or not. So you need to specialize in that. We need to specialize in learning. We need to specialize in learning from everything, from everywhere. We can never say, I think entrepreneurs can never say that our knowledge is complete, because it seems to be a process which is bringing in changes in me, and I keep changing, I keep adapting myself. So you need to adapt. You need to have that flexibility with the overall vision that you've had in your mind about your organization, right? So I think ये specialization important है. But academic point of view say no harm studying it as a subject, no harm pursuing a specific course if you've already made up your mind that you want to be an entrepreneur. There is just no harm about it.
Okay, ma'am, moving on to another question. Why one should go for entrepreneurship? What are the advantages of that?
Okay, so we can answer this question at two levels. And when we say we can answer this question at two levels, so maybe we can answer this question at a more societal level, where an entrepreneur he's an engine for the growth of an economy, the economic growth of an economy. So आप entrepreneur बनेंगे, ये आपकी economy के लिए advantage होगा, आप उस economy को develop करेंगे. इस level पे मतलब आप you become beneficial for the society. You're bringing something good to them. You're working for them. You're generating employment. Maybe when we have these small clusters of entrepreneurs or small businessmen, अभी जितने भी इस तरीके के स्मॉल बिजनेसमैन हैं या स्मॉल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, इनका एडवांटेज क्या है एक इकोनॉमी में, ये जहाँ पे भी काम करते हैं उस पर्टिकुलर जगह को इम्प्रूव करते जाते हैं, तो स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग उस जगह का इम्प्रूव होता है, वहाँ के लिए एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट होती है. और अगर हम मोटिवेट करें और अगर हमारी कोशिश ये रहे कि हम इस तरीके के एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को ला सकें सामने, उनको हम प्रॉपर इंस्पिरेशंस दें या उनको प्रॉपर्ली ट्रेन करें, और अगर इस तरीके का डेवलपमेंट हमारी कंट्री में अलग अलग जगह होने लगे तो फिर पूरी कंट्री डेवलप करती है. एक लेवल पे तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, इस लेवल पे तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेफिनेटली इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एन इकोनॉमी. Very very important. We have economies in the world which have developed through entrepreneurship, and we can read about them, we know about them, we can read about them. So those are examples for us. और दूसरे लेवल की अगर मैं बात करूं तो इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे क्या इसके एडवांटेजेस हैं. So see, I have always been a very firm believer that whatever your interests are, you shouldn't be compromising on your interests. You shouldn't be compromising on whatever talents that you have or skills that you possess. But उसको समझने के लिए और उसको यूटिलाइज करने के लिए आपको अपने ऊपर भी एक सेल्फ एक्सरसाइज करनी पड़ती है. So when you understand what are your strengths and whether you can use these capabilities for an entrepreneurial venture, then you enjoy. Then it becomes fun for you. And when it becomes fun for you, you learn, you keep growing. And when you keep growing, you make others also grow. So अभी आपकी बात पे आयुष, मुझे इनफैक्ट हमारे एक सर थे, उनकी बात याद आ गई, और ये मैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को ये बात बताती भी that there are a couple of people even in Lucknow, maybe शायद हम नाम नहीं सुनते, उनके फर्म्स के बारे में नाम सुनते हैं, उनका अपना नाम नहीं सुनते हैं, बट आई रिमेम्बर उन्होंने बड़ी छोटी सी बात ये कही ना कि मेरा विजन है, आई हैव दिस विजन कि मेरे ऑफिस में जितना भी स्टाफ काम करता है, ये अगले 4 सालों में इस सारे स्टाफ के पास जो है एक 4 व्हीलर होनी चाहिए। तो देखिए आप ये थॉट देखिए, ये मतलब एडवांटेजेस तो फिर हम अगर बात करें, अगर हम सोचें इन लाइन्स पे, तो आप अपने अपने साथ-साथ आप दूसरों के लिए कितने सारे एडवांटेजेस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। दैट इज़ द गुड पार्ट अबाउट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप।
Okay, ma'am, moving on to another question. Why entrepreneurship is not so popular like doctors, engineers, or something like you are going for a firm or something other than in India?
Yeah, why it is not popular in India? What I can understand, I think somewhere our education system was like that. तो शुरू में जब बच्चे जब स्कूल ज्वाइन करते हैं, अब हमारे यहाँ देखिए कितनी जल्दी बच्चों को जो है कहा जाता है कि यू हैव टू लर्न टू राइट, और जो बच्चा लिख नहीं पाता है, जिसकी स्पेलिंग्स अच्छी नहीं होती, तो हम ये मान लेते हैं कि ये बच्चा तो दिस पर्सन इज गोइंग टू बी अ फेलियर इन लाइफ, दिस पर्सन विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू एनीथिंग जस्ट बिकॉज ही कैन नॉट राइट प्रॉपर्ली। एंड दैट्स हाउ वी टीच। स्कूल्स में हम बच्चों को ऐसे ही सिखाते हैं ना, स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रेड लाइन एंड देन यू गो टू ब्लू लाइन। अब आपने देखिए वहीं पे एक बाउंडेशन लगा दी, और ये जो आप बाउंडेशन लगाते हैं, आपने ये रियलाइज ही नहीं करा कि आपने तो बच्चे को कंडीशन कर दिया शुरू से ही एक रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एनवायरनमेंट में काम करने के लिए। फिर हमारे अपने कुछ व्यूज हैं, हमें ये लगता है कि ये कुछ प्रोफेशंस ऐसे हैं विच आर द बेस्ट ऑफ प्रोफेशंस, वेयर वी गेट मोर ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट, or even surprisingly today I even see people where people say that we get more of money also. तो इस सेटअप के साथ फिर वो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का एनवायरनमेंट ही बिल्डअप करना मुश्किल हो जाता है, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आप जैसे ही द मोमेंट यू आर किलिंग द क्रिएटिविटी, द मोमेंट यू आर किलिंग द इंडिपेंडेंस ऑफ अ चाइल्ड। अब ऐसे बच्चे को अगर हम बड़े होके ये एक्सपेक्ट करें कि ये एंटरप्रेन्योर, और एंटरप्रेन्योर वो जिसको अपने बारे में सोचना है, मतलब जिसको सोचना है, जिसको कुछ नया सोचना है, कुछ नई चीजें कंबाइन करनी है, वो कैसे करेगा? क्योंकि आपने तो उसे कह दिया है कि बेटा आप तो रेड लाइन से लेके ब्लू लाइन तक ही लिखेगा, उसके नीचे जो गया वो फेलियर, उसके ऊपर जो गया वो फेलियर। जो इस पे नहीं लिख पा रहा है वो तो है ही नहीं, मतलब पहले से हमने स्टैंडर्ड सेट कर दिए हैं। ये शायद एक थोड़ा-सा हमें लगता है कि हमारी सोसाइटी में ये एक इस तरीके की थिंकिंग रही, और अगर इस ये हट जाए, जो कि हमें लग रहा है कि थोड़ा आज जो टुडे इफ आई लुक एट द यूथ टुडे, आई डू सी दिस चेंजिंग, एंड even after the introduction of new education policy, this will change. This will change. I think we will change. The reason we have introduced, we have not put restrictions on the subjects and on the science streams. I think this is one of the reasons. तो ये entrepreneurship को देखिए ऐसे it needs to be build up. It needs to be spoken about. We need to tell them. अगर हम बहुत बड़े लोगों से एग्जाम्पल स्टार्ट करते हैं, तो हो सकता है लोग फिर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में सोचे भी नहीं। बट ये हमें रियलाइज करने की जरूरत है कि जरूरी नहीं है कि बहुत ही एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी भी आप कुछ काम करें तो आप मतलब आपके लिए वो सूटेबल होगा, या तभी आपको बिजनेस करना चाहिए, तभी आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहिए। देयर आर एन नंबर ऑफ एग्जांपल्स वेयर पीपल आर डूइंग वेल इनफ with 30 employees, 40 employees, 50 employees. They are also good entrepreneurs. They are also doing good business. They are also earning good profit. तो अगर उनके भी हम लोग कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स लेके चले, तो फिर शायद हमें इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं लगेगा कि नहीं हमारे लिए डॉक्टर बनना या इंजीनियर बनना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है।
Yes, ma'am, such a wonderful answer. Moving on to next question. Ma'am, what are the advantages and disadvantages of entrepreneurship over a normal job?
Okay, so I can answer this, Ayush, because I have an experience of both. I've worked with an organization also, and I've been involved in business also. So when I say advantages over a job, the advantage is that you are independent to think on your own. That is the advantage. तो ये जो मैंने आपको बताया था ना कि रेड लाइन से लेके ब्लू लाइन तक, तो इस तरीके के जो है वो ऑर्डर जब आप अपनी फर्म में काम करते हैं, तो ये डेफिनेटली नोबडी विल टेल यू कि भाई रेड लाइन से लेके ब्लू लाइन तक ही आपको काम करना है। देन यू कैन थिंक on your own. You have the ability to create things your way. You have the opportunity to try out things new to the best of your advantage. Though having said that, there are organizations who are very friendly, very people friendly, and who even motivate their managers to do so. ऐसा नहीं है, और इसका भी एक entrepreneurship का एक concept है जिसको हम corporate entrepreneurship या entrepreneurship बोलते हैं। बट ये, हाँ, ये एक एडवांटेज है कि आप इंडिपेंडेंट हैं। मुश्किल है अगर हम डिसएडवांटेजेस की बात करें, इट इज डिफिकल्ट। सो लेट्स से कि अगर महीने के आखिर में मुझे एक बंदी बंधाई सैलरी मिलती है, तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही कंफर्टेबल है, राइट? और बहुत सारे लोग इस चीज में कंफर्टेबल है कि एटलीस्ट आई नो व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ इनकम दैट आई एम गोइंग टू गेट इन दिस मंथ। राइट। और क्योंकि मुझे ये पता है कि मेरी इनकम इस महीने ये है, नेक्स्ट मंथ ये है, और फिर उसके बाद ये है, it's easier for me to plan, it's easier for me to think about how to finance myself and everything. Entrepreneurship के साथ ये liberty नहीं है. Entrepreneurship, I mean, an entrepreneur needs to work for himself. And when he needs to work for himself, there are no guarantees because he's taking that risk. So it's not easy. It's a difficult job. But again, the important part is that whether you're enjoying it. So आप नौकरी भी enjoy कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि आप enjoy क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या आप अपना काम enjoy कर रहे हैं कि नहीं, और do you know that this is the right thing for you. So ये search हमारे लिए करना जो है बहुत important है. ये advantages और disadvantages, you know, it varies with people. People who do a lot of self study before they pick up a job, before they pick up an entrepreneurial venture, they know it, you know. So even when they are taking risk, they know that okay, maybe abhi 1 saal 2 saal 3 saal, but aage jaake I will love it, and that happens, and that really happens.
Okay, ma'am, moving on to another question. Is there any role of pandemic COVID-19 in growing the entrepreneurship?
Definitely, definitely. The pandemic has been an example for us for many things, right? So number one, a lot of people ended up losing their jobs. If they didn't end up losing their jobs, they were somehow confined to their houses. The ones, और ये उनके लिए नहीं है सिर्फ, I mean जो जॉब में थे, सिर्फ उनके लिए नहीं है कि उनको भी ये लगा कि अब हम क्या करेंगे, अगर हमारे पास जॉब नहीं तो what will we do, you know, and then they had to, and entrepreneurship actually उनके लिए एक मजबूरी बन गई. ऐसी भी possibility हो सकती है कि entrepreneurship उनके लिए एक मजबूरी बन गई because they lost their jobs. बट ये पैंडेमिक जो था, इवन जो एग्जिस्टिंग बिजनेसमैन थे उनके लिए भी एक बहुत बड़ा एग्जाम्पल था. और उनके लिए ये बहुत बड़ा एग्जाम्पल इसलिए था क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीजों पे बिजनेसेस तैयार नहीं थे, किसी ने ऐसा सोचा नहीं था. तो व्हाट वी हियर फ्रॉम पीपल एंड व्हाट वी लिसन फ्रॉम पीपल, व्हाट वी हर्ड, यू नो, दैट पीपल हैड नॉट थॉट कि इस तरीके की कोई सिचुएशन आएगी, या ऐसे ऐसे कई सारे फर्म्स थे जिन्होंने कभी ऑनलाइन बिजनेस के बारे में सोचा ही नहीं था. दे हैड टू गो ऑनलाइन. तो ये पैंडेमिक ने तो डेफिनेटली बूस्ट अप करा है इस प्रोसेस को, या इस कॉन्सेप्ट को, या इस ऑप्शन को, यू नो, इस करियर ऑप्शन को. एंड कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि जब कुछ लोगों के साथ ये भी हुआ कि दे हैड सम टाइम, so there were a lot of young people, you know, when they got some time, they thought, you know, why not just try this, why not just try an idea, why not just try this thing. And so we have various examples. And I think at this point of time, I think I would like to say that even Ayush, even you could be an example, you know, that we're utilizing this time for something meaningful. So that's really nice, and I think it's very impressive. I think this is what we need. This is what the country needs right now. And of course, we shouldn't forget that this is what our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, also express. I mean, he expects from all of us, you know, when he says that Atmanirbhar Bharat. So what are we looking at? We are looking at being self-sufficient. We are looking at being independent. We are looking at all these things, you know. And entrepreneurship is the key to all these things.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you have said about Atmanirbhar Bharat. Some of the people are saying that in the negative reviews are negative, like what Atmanirbhar job has lost it, and but you have given the correct meaning. I think the correct meaning, the we can say that in a satik meaning of that, ki, we can understand what the Atmanirbhar means. It's Thank you so much, ma'am. Moving on to another question, last but not the least, can anyone be an entrepreneur or any special skills needed? If needed, how it can be developed?
Yeah, for entrepreneurs, when we talk about special skills, they need a variety of skills. They need a variety of skills. You should, the first and foremost thing, अगर आप कोई टेक्निकल ओरिएंटेड काम कर रहे हैं तो आपको उस टेक्निकल स्किल की नॉलेज होना बहुत जरूरी है. तो अगर मैं किसी टेक्नोलॉजी ओरिएंटेड कोर्स की बात करूं तो वो उस टेक्नोलॉजी की, और उस टेक्नोलॉजी की भी अपडेटेड नॉलेज होने की जरूरत है आपको. आपने पता लगा एक एंटरप्रेन्योरल वेंचर लॉन्च करा, and there is already enough research and development happening all around the world about that entrepreneurial venture which you are not even aware of. तो ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. उसके अलावा आपकी मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो एंटरप्रेन्योर के लिए तो बहुत सारी स्किल्स हैं अगर हम बात करें, एंड which is why this subject becomes difficult to teach also, you know, because as an entrepreneur you need to have interests also. You need to understand people, you need to understand the business environment, you need to understand whether this product is going to fulfill the needs of a consumer or not, whether you are targeting the right kind of people or not. And if you're targeting the right kind of people, are you selling them the right kind of product? Are you giving them at the correct price? There are n number of things. So your management skills are also very very important. And what I see today is that networking skills are also very important. In fact, ये आज का नहीं, ये तो बहुत पहले का ही हमें लगता है कि business में networking बहुत important है. और नेटवर्किंग से मेरा मतलब ये है कि आपके अपना एक अच्छा कॉन्टैक्ट बेस, आपका एक अच्छा नेटवर्क होना चाहिए. क्योंकि देखिए एंटरप्रेन्योर्स के लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, there will be times in this entrepreneurial journey when there will be so many things which are going to be demotivating, there are so many things which are going to be discouraging, and there will be times when you are going to feel all alone, when you would feel that कि ये decision लेना है मुझे, तो मैं ही responsible, because there are people who might be against you, there are people who might not like you. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें आएंगी आपके सामने. तो जब ये आपका एक अच्छा नेटवर्क बना रहता है, when you have good people, good support system, people who are motivating you, people who are helping you, and there is just no harm in asking out for help. So whether you ask out for help for your from your friends or from your parents or whoever you think who can help you out, इसमें कोई हार्म नहीं है. आप उनसे मदद लीजिए और आपको जैसा लगता है जो आपके लिए ठीक हो. तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, रिलेशनशिप स्किल्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, लाइक आई सेड अगेन, नेटवर्किंग स्किल्स आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. नॉलेज इज द की टुडे. Knowledge about practically everything. I think whatever business that you are involved in, you must have complete knowledge about it. And the reason behind is that, again, you are facing a consumer who is very very aware. See this, the exposure to internet, the access of internet even on your mobile. So people today know everything. आप आज कुछ बोल रहे हैं, immediately people just go and Google about it quickly. So and the pace at which knowledge is increasing, that's also really quick. There's a lot of development happening immediately, a lot of changes happening immediately. Consumers are changing. I think आजकल जो एक सबसे बड़ा challenge हम लोग face करते हैं कि कंज्यूमर के जो टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंसेस हैं, और इंडियन कंज्यूमर में ही हमने इधर कई सालों में बहुत जबरदस्त चेंज देखा है. उसके भी कई रीजंस हैं, बट इस चेंज से डील करने के लिए और आप हमेशा अपने आप को अडेप्ट कर सकें, उनके साथ चल सकें, बल्कि आगे का सोच सकें, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो ये जो विजन है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एक एंटरप्रेन्योर की. अगर हम बात करें आपके लिए, ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? So variety of skills. It could, I mean, we just can't say whatever business that you're involved, knowledge you should have. And then when we talk about skills, of course, I think we could sum up. We can definitely elaborate the skills more, but majorly हम ये कहेंगे कि आपको इस तरीके की skills की जरूरत होती है.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you have told about the networking and the change in the environment adaptation. So I would like to give an example from my side, like Ambani brothers. Jio is growing, Mukesh Ambani is growing day by day, whereas Anil Ambani is going down and down day by day because of the. I think it can be not the correct answer, not the correct thing, but might be through because of networking, or because he is unable to adapt the change of the environment and the people. The consumers wish what they want, the consumers want in this era, in this pandemic, because most of their businesses had shut down in this pandemic, and one was running quite better, but due to lockdown it was also going and down and down. But whereas we can say that Jio, which was pricing approx in the recharge of like 600 something the recharges, but they are getting the profit of 130 something, and it has grown 10 rupee 10.1 paisa something in this lockdown only, because of the highest number of recharges and data packs. So Jio is might be thinking that it will be a great example for you, what you have given the answer in the networking and the change in the environment adaptation main thing.
Okay, I think there is a lot that can be said about Ambani's, which I don't think it will be correct to talk about them here. But maybe Ayush, I think we can understand.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I have mentioned particularly it might be, it not be correct.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, we have ended up with the question as there are n number of questions on this topic, but due to lack of shortage of time, we have to conclude it here. Here we have come to the end of this session. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful and knowledgeable session and for accepting our proposal and coming up in this talk show and providing us the very much and vast knowledge and guiding us about the entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ayush. It was a pleasure for me too to be here, and considering that it's your first season, so definitely good for me also. Thank you.
Thank you so much everyone for your love and support. Hope this video will be helpful for you and will clear all your doubts about entrepreneur and entrepreneurship and the role of pandemic COVID-19 in the growth, in the growing or the degrading the entrepreneurship. Here we come up with the end of this season one. With this episode, we would like to conclude our Just Talk season one. We will thank you so much everyone, viewers and the subscribers for growing up in this manner. We have crossed approx 1k subscriber in a very short span of time. Thank you so much. Hope all the episode will be helpful and fruitful to you and will clear all your doubts about the topic which we have covered. For next, in the next series we will be considering the another topics with the another speakers. Hope it will be really fruitful to you, and many comments we have received and many mails regarding that. This might be your comments will be appraisal for me and for my team. Thank you so much everyone.